Hi there, my name's Dan Tierney. Welcome to my channel. I am that old Scottish guy. Hi, so today we'll be looking at this, which is the VSSL Camp Supplies. It's really actually a mini survival kit. So we'll be looking at that. What is it? What does it do? What does it contain? Find out after this. The contents of the VSSL, which for the purpose of this video we're going to call the vessel. There it's there. And the first thing we're going to look at here is the top. It could be the bottom as well, but whatever's your bag. And this is the VSSL compass. This, for convenience sake, screws off. And there you have your compass. And the contents of this here, it all fits into the bottom of this. See that? Then you just screw the top back on. So a high quality, very easy to read compass. They claim it's the best in the world. I'm not going to argue with that, but it's really accurate and it works. On the other side of the vessel we've got this lamp, the torch. You can switch it on here. There's a button here, and you long press this for 3 seconds just to prevent accidental activation. So 1, 2, 3, there it is on high beam, low beam, red and SOS, and press it once again to go off. Now the torch also unscrews from the vessel, and the torch is totally waterproof, as everything here is. It's 200 lumens, lasts for approximately 40 hours. Now 40 hours will be on the SOS mode and about 20 hours on the beam mode. So you've got that. You could also, if you screw one of these back on, it doesn't matter what end you screw these onto. As I said, totally waterproof. You could also use this as a drinking vessel. So a wee bit of water in there in an emergency, so it's handy to have. So I'll just take this back off, and there is your torch. Now inside the vessel you'll get a set of instructions, and this tells you how to use tips and how to use everything that's in there. So this just folds out into one long bit here, and you can see it contains all the instructions for every component in the vessel. And it's very easy to fold up. You just let it collapse into itself, and there you go, the vessel. So the first thing we're going to have a look at here is the bamboo cloth. Now the bamboo cloth, it expands to 12 by 20 inches. So every these things, you just got to put a bit of water in there and it'll expand. This is great because it will filter water, repair fabric, clean wounds, personal hygiene, which is obvious, cover wounds. It's also good for a particle mask, clean gear, and because it is bamboo, you could start a fire with this. Not that you would want to. Next up we've got extra strong trail marking, repair and first aid tape. So no need in Britain for the trail marking, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Excellent thing to have. Repair, first aid. Next up we've got the miscellaneous gear. So in here, I'll unscrew this for you. In here is a whistle, a couple of gear ties, a mini sewing kit, and a P38 can opener. The whistle is branded and it works. nice and loud. So it's in this kit, it's all quality gear. There is absolutely no rubbish in this. It's really, really good. And you just screw this lid back on. There we go. And the next up is the beeswax 4-hour candle. So there we go, not much to show you about this, but it's a beeswax candle. So it doesn't give off that horrible black sooty stuff. You could use this for sealing wounds as well and for repairing gear. Now that's got a 4-hour burn time. Next up, water purification kit. Now I'm not going to unpack this because, as you'll see, it's mega tightly packed. There is about 10 water purification tabs in there and a litre water bag. So that's enough to make about 7.5 litres of water. The water bag is very, very good quality. Next up, the fire starting kit. Now again, you've got here 4 quick start fire tinders. Just fluff the end, give it a spark, and then 10 waterproof matches. Now these are not stormproof, they're waterproof, so bear that in mind. Next up, the wire saw. Now this is issued to the British Army. It's got canvas straps, so it's easy to make a bow saw with, and it's a lot more comfortable than the wee steel rings that cut into your finger all the time. The quality product, as I said, issued to the British Army, so that's great. Next up is the rope and razor blade. Now we've got 25 feet of rope. Here it is. And it's branded as well, as you can see. That's 250 pounds breaking strain, so that's plenty enough for putting up taps and various other things. And you've also got yourself a single-edged old school razor blade. And the wooden spool, I suppose you could use for tinder as well. Next up, fishing tackle. Now again, this is really tightly packed, so you've got a reel here with about 35 foot of line. I'm not going to take it out because that will expand when you take it out and I'll never get it back in. It's got hooks, bobs, weights and little rubbery glow wormy things. Never been fishing in my life, so I don't know if I'll ever use that, but hey, it'd be fun to try. And your first aid mini medical kit. Now in here, now it is a mini medical kit, so there's no painkillers if you think cuts and scrapes. So there's antiseptic wipes, wound closure strips which are good, and about 10 band-aids. You would want to carry a first aid kit with you anyway, but if you forget it, then this would be, I suppose, better than nothing. So there you go. Now if we screw on one of these things, it doesn't matter what goes on where, just screw it on, that's, and you can drop these things straight in and they just slide down like that. Very, very, very well engineered. This is made in Canada, by the way, the vessel, and it's made of military grade aluminium. They claim it's indestructible and waterproof. Now it's superbly engineered, absolutely smashing. My only criticism is it is a bit pricey. I think it's about $129. But as I said, absolutely great quality. This could sit in your rucksack in your car, so if you forget anything when you're going camping or whatever, at least you've got this as some backup. Now if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe, yeah, and hit the like button. So for now, I'll say bye bye, see you later.